Alright guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to do Supercoach, who you should pick, who you shouldn't pick. We'll do a bit of a test team here. This is my first time hopping on for 2024. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So firstly we have the hookers. If I was you, I'd pick probably Harry Grant. Obviously he's the most expensive here, probably your best pick. 750 gets a lot out of your bank though. If you're looking for like a mid-price player, I'd have maybe Mitch Kenny. He's around 392. He starting for Penrith, he should obviously make the starting role there, so I'd have him as your middle price there, middle price range there. Number 17 there, and last year he averaged around 38. He's still cheaper, but if you're looking for someone pretty cheap, if Brendan Hanson grabbed the starting role for Parramatta, I'd have him as your hooker, maybe off the bench maybe. And then maybe even a more, if you're running out of money, maybe someone like Gordon down here, 37 last. He only played 2 matches last year, but I'm gonna get more playing time this year. So those are the 4 players that you should go pick for your hooker role. Maybe have one off the bench, maybe a lower price and a high price. Maybe even Blake Mozart off the bench there as well. For the front rowers, if you can see that, yep. High price, Payne Haas, probably the best pick. I don't know about Tino, he's about 50k more than Payne Haas, but I'd have Payne Haas over Tino there. Phil Mike might have a big year last year at the Warriors, so he might be worth a buy. Who else do we have here? Lindsay Collins could be a good buy as well, around the 544 price range. And I reckon someone down a bit lower, maybe coming off the bench, maybe Leota might be a good buy there. And he averaged 43.5 last year, and he could be a really good buy there in the mid-price range. And then a cheapie, I'd go for maybe, we've got 4 slots there, so you need 2 on, 2 off. Maybe like Lenu, maybe off the bench. The Roosters might get in the starting role next year. David Morale might be a good pick there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's... And T. Curry you might want to get as well. He might maybe give it a bit, don't buy him straight away, but maybe if they're expecting him to play, I'd buy him later, in the later rounds maybe. He might be a bit like 100k more, but it's definitely worth it if he's going to get some playing time this year. Alright, moving into second row forwards. Got 6 picks here, so we're going to need 3 starters, 3 bench players. I'd stick with Carrigan. He's a really good buy, number 7 there. Averaged 67 last year. Fafita, buy him definitely. It's really high price, but he's definitely worth it. Hopgood's good buy, so I'd have Carrigan, Hopgood, and Fafita your starters. Maybe one of those 3. Depends how much money you have left in the bank, but definitely one of those 3. And then maybe like a lower price player. These are a bit too high at the moment. If you bench, Kurt Catewell might be a good buy there. Off the bench, he'd be starting for the Warriors, but off the bench for your Supercoach. He's averaging around 53 last year. He's around 550. Then you're going to need like a really cheap player here. I'd go for Sean Blore off the bench. I might have him, but I reckon someone down between 300k and 200. Who can we find here? I might have scored a bit far down. Murray might be a good buy. It's 23 points last year. He played 10 games. Brodie Jones might be a good buy as well. So yeah, one of those two I think would be a good buy. They've played around 11, 10, maybe even Jed Cartwright. A lot of those Knights players, I'd say one of these two. Just to fill out that second row bench. Alright, moving to the halves. 100% you should be picking either Nathan Cleary or Hines as your halfback. Definitely one of the two. Depends how much money you have, but make sure you save money for one of these two, because it'll be putting up the points this year for your team. So definitely have one of those two. For the bench, I'd have a starting 7, but maybe like Chad Townsend maybe off the bench. I think you go for someone cheaper. Dean Hawkins if he starts at 7 for the Rabbitohs. Drew Hutchison might be a good buy. Probably Chad Townsend I'd say, or Sullivan maybe. But yeah, I'd have Hines or Cleary, and then you'd have Sullivan, Townsend, maybe Hutchison off the bench. Maybe even Clifford if he gets the starting role. Right, 5/8. Who do we have here? Dylan Brown. I don't know if he's worth it. He's a lot though. Joe Luai, 590. Ezra Mann, perfect buy there, 532. I'd have him starting for your team. Alternative, maybe probably not Gamble. Burden, maybe. He's averaging around 57. But definitely Ezra Mann I'd have starting there. Who else is in here? Kyle Weeks might be a good buy there off your bench. Maybe Flanagan, Milford maybe if he plays. Ethan Strange might even be a good buy, but I'd have him in the centre wings, which we're moving into now. Here are your wings and centres. So I'd have Garrick, Holmes, both of them are kickers, so they get a lot of points, averaging 72 to 70. I'd have Sarko up there, he also kicks. And Graham, I reckon. Or Tiger. So I'd have those 4 starting. Holmes, Garrick, Graham, Tiger. Remember to save a lot of money for your wings and centres, even your fullbacks. Some lower price players, if I can find them. It's going to be a fair way down because it is Kalao Iro. Make sure you buy him off the bench. Trust me, he'll get you a lot of points this year. And maybe even Fainu, he might get you a lot of points. Because he should be maybe starting this year. So yeah, get him. Anyone in the lower price? Oh, and Falongo might want to go from the bench if he plays a bit this year. Bronson Cherry might be a good buy if he can start. Obviously, you can see Drew Hutchison off the bench here for your wings and centres. He might also be a good buy. Sean Russell, good buy. Tyrone Monroe, another young gun. Lofiana Camprera, I'd have either one of those two off the bench as well. Sione Katoa, good buy as well. But I'd have either these 3 in your bench and Kyle Iro or... what's the last one I forgot? Fainu off the bench if you're running out of money. And then lastly, we move into the fullbacks. KP, I'd have him there. Definitely, I'd think of having him. Drinkwater, maybe off the bench. Tedesco, I don't think he's a good buy, but he averages a lot of points and he should keep similar points to every game. So Latrell maybe. Gutho, good player. I might have him in my team. Avarillo, might have him just off the bench maybe. If you can get a centre role there, you know, playing fullback. There's some cheaper fullbacks. Keanu Kinney might be a good buy if you can get some minutes this year. Weeks, pick him if you can get him, if you didn't pick him up here. And Nick Iro in here as well. Chevy Stewart, also a good one to watch out for. 204, that is a good buy. If they select him in the trials, I think he'd probably to start. Longy might be a good shout there. Yeah, to have him maybe also there. So Chevy Stewart, Longy, maybe even Armstrong, but I doubt he'd play because of Ponga. So yeah, that's pretty much the team. Who's some players did you pick for your 2024 Supercoach team? Make sure you guys subscribe, like. We also have a public Supercoach league which you guys should join. The code is 658496. I'll put that in the description. So make sure you guys go check that out and put that code in to join that Supercoach public league. We've got about 5 people in there right now, so we can get up to probably 20. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. See ya.